Sorry, I was liking the stream.
It's a great idea. Everyone should like the stream, shouldn't they?
Yes. Sorry, I was liking the stream. You heard that on my phone?
You look very nice today. So you're all dressed up. Do we have a date tonight?
I have book club tonight.
So this isn't for me.
Yeah, it's for you. Because if it wasn't, then I would have gotten dressed later in the day. But since I'm your side chick, I just thought I'd look nice for you.
Well, you do look nice. I like a woman that puts in a little effort.
Yeah,
Shows that you care.
I care for you a lot.
You
That's
think a
just
lot of the other ladies here care about
that's
me like you.
just between us, right?
Between us girls, if you will. Do you know what this is?
It is your cream,
Guess what kind of cream?
sweet cream.
That's right.
That looks good.
Thank you. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing well.
You look like an HR rep, says Louise.
I'm not an HR rep, but thanks.
I got a bottle of Zaharoff Signature Royale Triple XL Underground coming in the mail. Scott, I hope you enjoy it. It's very good. I'm very proud of it. George and I are both very proud of it. The pallet was found. The bottles are on their way. It's good to be alive, huh?
That's great news.
Wonderful news. Happy Monday, everyone. Shout outs to everybody in the chat. No intro today.
Good morning, Charlie.
I wasn't. Good
You
morning, Chris.
you caught me by surprise.
I thought that would be
I was
funny.
on my phone and
You were
then
looking down.
yeah.
Have you ever been
But
called a side chick before?
no, I haven't.
Is it? Do you take offense to it?
Maybe if it were someone else, but it's you, so I don't.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you find that, like, regardless of age, that women will always have some form of, like, underlining jealousy towards other women?
Yeah.
Why is that?
The funny thing is my age compared to yours. I mean, it's actually quite funny, but and I don't understand. Like, do we? I just thought we throw off good vibes as like we do well as co-hosting together.
I didn't
I don't
know.
find it flirty. Like, I don't know.
Is there
I
like
think
a
I'm very
sexual?
respective of Juju.
Right.
I mean, I consider her a friend just as well as you, so I would never do anything to hurt a friend.
You're saying Autumn isn't 28 years old?
No,
Right.
I'm
Right.
not.
I'm waiting for George to stock up on that large rose, pause, and get that with the triple XL. That's a great idea. Um, I have received some feedback on triple XL from the people very close to me,
What
and
happened?
I'm always real nervous when it comes to like family or friends,
Mm.
because I don't know. There's like a history there, you know what I mean? And it's like, what do they think? Are they going to be honest with me? Are they going to tell me it's amazing? Are they
Mhm.
going to lie to me? Um, for some reason, I trust more people on the internet than I do in person, but um, they loved it, and I was really proud. It made me feel really good.
Mhm.
And same with Triple X.
I love Triple X. I've not smelled Triple XL, but I do love Triple X.
I go out a lot. I go to like a lot of different, the bar scenes and all that kind of
Mhm.
stuff. And there's nothing better than someone intoxicated giving it to you raw. Pause in the bathroom, right? Because people don't really hold back when they're drinking. They're kind of just loose with it, right? They just
Um,
kind of let you know.
is that what happened to me on Friday night? I
So
mean, I
I,
don't know.
as my side chick, right? Side bitch. At least she called you a side chick and not a side bitch.
Yeah.
But Captain is Autumn's side bitch. Do you feel like you have a lot of lovers in the mafia? Do you feel like you kind of get around in a way? Like a lot of the men here see you as,
A piece of meat?
if you will.
No.
Good morning, Charlie. The
I'm
Butastic.
freezing. Like, I'm so cold, I'm shaking.
Are you nipped up?
No, I have a good bra on.
I always say nipped up or hardly nipping. I love nips. I like I like women that don't wear bras until I met one woman in particular. I feel like a
You
hypocrite.
didn't ruined it for the
It
rest of them
fucking
from here
ruined
on
it. Just,
out.
you know what? Wear the bra, okay? Just wear the thing,
It's just
uh,
you don't like the hide and seek ones,
if you will. Yeah, I'm not one for games.
right?
Prime grade A piece of meat, no doubt. I mean, you never really know who's watching,
You don't.
and you never, a lot of times we say things and it's in one ear and out the other, and you don't really think much of it. But oh wow, Charlie, what a statement!
Thank you, Charlie.
I enjoy Autumn's company. I think her and I have a great chemistry, good chemistry, and I like to have fun with my guests. I always have, and I kind of treat everybody differently, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Um,
Do you?
I think so. When I say like relationship wise, my humor kind of changes, or
Mhm.
great chemistry, if you will. Um, like Yara and I have a certain chemistry.
Right.
Issa and I have a certain chemistry. You and I have a certain chemistry. But then bring the
We have
males
a Monday morning chemistry. You know what I'm
Monday,
saying?
right? It's a good I always say coffee, you can't really drop the ball on a coffee and cannoli. I don't think there was ever one coffee and cannoli where I was like, that kind of sucked. You know? Like, I don't think I've ever deleted a coffee and cannoli. I'm
Right.
sorry, a biscotti and bathwater.
That's what I was about to bring up too. Bathwater? Like really? I mean, where'd that come from?
I don't know. It is fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty funny.
Well, it is,
Biscotti and bathwater is
but
pretty good.
listen, like she watched one time. No, she's just looking
No.
you up. No, she knows way too much on too much that goes on. And then like to sit there and say, "Well, I'm not subscribed to you." Well, how do you know he's on all the time? Like that's BS too.
When we had that conversation about her previous appearance, it was months ago.
Yep.
And last week I went live on I Am Joey Cannoli for call. There was a reason I did it, right?
Hmm.
However, when we had that conversation, I was over here. Do I talk about this channel? No, because most of the people who know of it are already subscribed.
Right.
I don't sit there and say, guys, she's lasered in. Faux poo. Good to see Turdferg. What a name. Um, did you hear her say something about like tape face and that she was doing an experiment?
I so I heard her say that because she number one called Captain a male Karen, and I was like,
Okay.
that's pretty funny, whatever.
Yeah,
Um,
I liked her remarks. I'll give her that much.
and but then she was like, because he called her frozen, and she's like, I had it like I didn't even notice the time she was on. Like I did not notice she had tape on her face, and if she had it this time, you wouldn't be able to notice because if you weren't drunk, you're getting drunk by the end of it because the way she keeps moving her phone and and all that. Like it's not a still shot, but no, I didn't. I didn't remember a tape from last time. You
It's
know,
just somebody backstage. We were talking after the stream, and we rewatched that clip, and someone said that she looks completely different than her last appearance.
I
Like
have
she
to.
looked completely different than her appearance a month or two ago. Which
I
I
want to
go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, you go ahead.
It just struck me as odd. And then Sweet Dolly, the beautiful Dahlia, my hairy little berry, my
That
my
you're having a
girlfriend.
throuple with. I mean,
I mean,
can you just
listen,
not be nice and talk to people? You know, girls think if other girls have guy friends that you're automatically screwing or you're automatically in a relationship.
have I ever once like made you feel like I wanted my penis inside of you? Like, did I ever give you that impression?
No, you
It's
did
a bit
not.
raw. I'm very, I Biscotti and bathwater, RXL. So it was weird that a lot of the criticism, tape from the reconstructive surgery as she was assaulted at work 2 years ago, and 2 years ago, um, 2 years ago, somebody had their face smashed in.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yep. Boosie's talking about faux pas. But I'm gonna say this, and it could be a hot take. Sorry,
I
I gotta
like a
keep
good
my
Monday morning hot
I
take.
gotta keep eye on emails today. Um, this could be a hot take, but I saying she looked different from last time to this time. I really don't know because to me she's not that important to me for me to remember what she looked like.
Oof, Maron. Right,
You
right,
know, like there are other people that, I can tell you what Dahlia looks like. I tell you what Yara looks like, or Hillary, Melissa.
right. I know what the
People that are,
inside.
people that are important to me. She, I mean, I don't care what she thinks of me because
She's not a fan, but then she
she's
said she
not
didn't.
important to me.
She said she wasn't a fan, but then said she didn't really know you, but then knew of our conversations, so she
Right.
knows you. Um,
But again, this is the internet. Do you really know me?
right.
But actually, I do. I am honest. So I am who I am on here.
That's crazy. Yeah, listen, I love women. I love women. I think women are great, you know. But anyone that
Mhm.
knows me, I flirt with everybody. I'm not trying to like fuck you. I, I I
Right.
I go out, I flirt with all the old women.
Oh, so you're just flirting with me because I'm old.
I don't think I've ever flirted with you before, Clack, but the women at karaoke, I'll sit at the table, I'll sing to them, I'll hold their
Mhm.
hand, I'll look them in the eye, especially when I know like they're probably
And they
widows.
like that kind of
They
stuff. I'm
live
telling
for
you, when
that
my
kind.
mom, when we were in New York, and the guy, was singing Sinatra and came and sang to my mom, like, what's she going to? No, she's been married 52 years.
Right,
I
I'm not
mean,
gonna have sex
but
with an elder.
but
I'm not
but
gonna.
did it make her feel special? Someone came to
Sure,
her table and said, "Yeah,
I just want to make them feel young again. Make America feel young again. Make the women feel young again. I don't know. Julissa and I have such a healthy relationship, and we communicate. We know what our boundaries are. We know what's okay, and she also knows that, like, she knows I'm a boy's boy,
mm-hmm."
and she loves me for that.
RXL is very funny. I don't know Autumn well enough to be a fan, but now let me criticize her for a few minutes.
Right? Who asked a married man 2 months later if he's still married? And I think it was 3 times.
Yeah.
I mean, she would know. I just had Julissa on. She was singing karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
We just had a ladies' night, right? Um,
Right.
Maybe she should join tomorrow for ladies' night,
She's not a girl's girl.
right? Jezebel stalker behavior. I don't know. I mean, are they real?
No. And she said they are. They're not.
They're not.
No.
Correct, RXL. That was a great line. It was a lot of you make me feel young, Joey. Dolly, you have an old soul, and I like to penetrate the old ones. In more ways than one.
There you
Old
go.
lady, wet the pens. Good to see Diggler here. Good morning, Diggler. Flirting is a necessary. Yeah, listen. Shout out to Donald, by the way. Something simple as making a woman laugh is flirting, and I love to make people laugh. I also like to I try to make people feel good. Halle Berry, Monsters Bowl. Like I try to Billy Bob Thornton that bitch.
But being nice or making someone laugh, that's not necessarily flirting. That's being kind or, whatever. Like I don't know. Maybe I see it differently.
Right. It just made me feel a lot of people reached out. They wanted to talk more about it. And I said, no, 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 let's wait till Monday morning. We'll wait till
Right.
Biscotti and Bathwater. Um, just kind of the cadence and the
Sorry.
that's okay. I'm not wearing my headphones today, thank God.
Doing
Um,
the ends.
right. It was
But
like it was all over the place, kind of fumbling around when she was trying to speak. Did you catch that? She was
yeah.
very like
But did you
nervous.
catch how she ended her, like she froze again? So you like, so it was like, mm,
She froze and she never came back. That
yeah,
hat's making me hot. She froze and she never came back.
right.
So
Because
I
she got
don't.
out what she wanted to. Like,
Right.
what else was there left for her to say at that moment?
That's true. Big bologna sub. I'm
Oh my
with you,
gosh, he
honey.
is all on that song, is he not?
Knowing that Danimal loves it makes me happy. Like
He
if
wants
I
it
could,
on iTunes.
I need to like professionally record that bitch in a studio.
I am so
Um,
cold.
remember all the lies about the boyfriend, right? And it was an excuse, right? The identity theft was the first thing that kind of freaked me out. And then when
Hmm.
I seen she had like 5 or 6 different Facebook accounts, I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? I immediately blocked her from those accounts, and I told her I blocked her.
You
It
told
was
her
just,
that?
yeah, I did. Well, it's fucking weird, my dude. Like, what do you? And then she was upset that I didn't keep her backstage. Why would you join my stream live and want to stay backstage? Was she gonna do a show for me? Was she gonna show me her faux hogs? I mean,
Maybe, right?
not that there's anything wrong with that, but yeah, she called out for Danny and then left an account for each ex she's stalking. I think she realized she wasn't going to get what she wanted. Well, what did she want? What does she want
But
from
why did
me?
she call out Danny?
Well, I think she liked Danny's accent. She likes accents. She likes voices. She likes my voice. She likes Danny. Um, you know,
Well, she must
maybe I
have been reading the chat because before she called him out, Danny had already he commented about me and he said I stand with Autumn.
maybe that's why she left.
Maybe so.
You know,
And
kind of.
then like she doesn't come on like how like I'm sitting here in a chair. Let's just go ahead and talk about that faux hogs.
Right.
Like she's not sitting in a chair, sitting at a desk, sitting at her couch. Like, what's the view you had when she came on?
It was like I was on top of her in the
Mhm.
missionary position, and I'll give her credit for keeping her breasts, if you will, in the frame.
Yeah,
Um,
but she loosened a button while she was there because it was one button higher when she first came on there.
right, and I tried to American Beauty that bitch. I told her to go all the way down, like just on at that point, just unbutton it.
Right, you want to see how far she's going to
Yeah, I
go.
want to see. I want to see what she's willing
Yeah,
to do for me. You know what I mean? Like, what do you like? I'm here to have a good time, right?
right.
So if I'm gonna have someone come on here and with a curious case of Benjamin's button, you better undo that fucking button, right?
Well, that button was fighting for
It
its
was fighting
life.
for its fucking life.
Yeah,
That button was hanging by a moment. Shout out to Lifehouse. Um, damn, that's a good
my
song. Anyway,
button's not doing that today.
let's see
It's
your buttons. Let's see an
I
outfit of the day because I do feel wow.
mean,
Okay,
it's loose,
how you doing, Papa?
but it's not
It's a little,
sitting
it's a little
there.
cleave. Are you a
I,
cleavage girly? I love women that kind of like always have their cleavage. You know what I mean? They specifically wear clothes.
oh no! I wear turtlenecks.
You do, and
And
that's
when I
another thing.
bartended the other night, I had a sweater that came up.
Sweater puppies,
I didn't show the girls.
right? You should have. You would have. You
I
know,
made good money. It didn't
I
matter.
well, that's the thing. If you make good money, you would have probably made great money, right?
Eh,
I don't know.
it was. I knew it was like a engagement
Gravatar.
kind of a deal, so I want to be respectful.
Okay, I guess. Out here, like the female bartenders, yeah, tits equal tips. Um, they'll dress that way even when they don't normally because it's just a good way
I
to
mean,
make
there's
it.
times I'm not gonna lie that I haven't. I do a private bartending. It's for the Home Builders Association, so it's all men because they're builder majority are men. There'll be
Right.
some females there. So
I
do
can
I
do
dress the
anything, you can do
part at
better.
that point?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say
But
so.
also it's about engagement and personality too. Like you can talk to people, have a conversation, like you're that's as important I think as the tits hanging out.
Who doesn't like titties?
I don't know, you tell me. You don't like
Right.
titties?
I love titties. Not like.
Becca's.
Not a fan.
You love titties.
Yeah. I just you can't see them. I've never seen that before in my life. She could come on totally topless. You wouldn't be able to know. It's not
I
nudity.
agree.
I like her lower titties because they're more like I've never seen that. Her
It
quad
cracks
fit.
me up. Do
Her
you
quad
don't
fit.
laugh?
God, we love her.
Yeah, she's just destroying herself, though. That's the sad part about it.
Aren't we all in some way?
I mean, I guess, but do we lie about it?
No, it's all about calling them hun. Yeah, that's very like give me a piece of your pie, Autumn. Sure, hun. And then you give me the pie, like a diner, you know. Becca likes all, or Joey likes all four of Becca's titties. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a hypocrite
Why do you feel like a hypocrite?
because I said there's no, like all titties are good titties.
Right. That's
At
not
the
necessarily
time,
the
I didn't
case.
see them, so I was in my truth, my heart of hearts, if you will.
But you wouldn't probably think an 80-year-old lady's titties are nice titties.
I don't know. Old lady at the bar had her cleavage out. I was looking. I was
Uh,
impressed that they held up as well as they did. That's one thing about women. The breasts, they do all right for the most part.
Hey, can you put me backstage? My manager it wants.
Sure. That's all right. There you go, Clack. Um, I think Autumn's horned up. I could be wrong. I don't want them to hear. Can they hear me? Mute me. I'm going to start yelling obscenities, slurs, whatever you want. It's like she had a litter. Cheaper by the dozen. Baker's dozen. Um, Old McDonald, farmer's daughter, corn fed. Um, Papa Smurf, big fan of titties. I like boobies. Anyways, what do you guys think? Faux pause was like you outed me. I wanted you to leave me backstage. I can't hear you backstage. I can see you. There's been times where I've had people backstage and they may or may not have done things. Yeah, them old raisinette titty bitches. Hell yeah, Donald. Old raisin titties. Them movie theater titties. California raisin titty ass. Right. Yeah, that's wild. What's that bitch? What's the box of raisins? The red box of raisins? The old California. What are they called? The sun-made titties. She got them sun-made ass nipples. You know, who had some strange nips was Demi Moore in The Substance. I said, damn, I didn't know they looked like that. But I wasn't mad at it. They're old pepperoni rounds, them Hormel titties, right? Processed meat, extra greasy, them old greasy tits. But I'm not mad at it. Takes a lot to upset me. She wanted me to keep her backstage. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine. Oh, elder titty, throwback titties, throwback Thursday, right? Motown titties. Yeah. Yeah, how them titties holding up, Donald? We need to do a wellness check. Anyways, yeah, damn. See, I love it. I love it. I got lost. I got lost in it. So she was upset that I brought her on the panel because she wanted me to leave her backstage for what? To show me? What was she gonna do? And she went out of her way. I mean, she was wearing like this Valentine's Day blouse in March. Um, had kissy face, like lips, I guess. At least she gave us an outfit of the night. I want her to come back. I'm like fascinated. There's something off. I've never really had a guest that gave me that kind of odd energy. It's very odd. Cynthia hairline. Right. Shout outs to Rugrats. Um yeah, shout outs to Angelica's hair, Um it's okay to age. Age gracefully. It's a gift just to age, you know. And I wasn't trying to be hurtful. I felt like I went up to bat for her, you know. Um I know many women in my personal life that are aging. Hi, Kels. Good morning. Good afternoon. Afternoon, Kels. That kind of hide their neck because it gives away their age and, the wrinkles. And they'll wear scarves all the time or turtlenecks during fucking July and shit. Bitch, you know you're sweating. You know you're hot. It's okay. You can't hide your hands. Your hands show your age. Your neck, your your biscuit, your biscotti, if you will. I don't know. Sage 2.0, maybe. Yeah. And I'm getting neck Botox at 50. Good for you. Yeah, hey, if it makes you feel good, who gives a shit, right? At the end of the day, when you're 50, people are going to know you're 50. They're not going to take you for a 20-year-old. We all have our time in the sun, you know. Shit, we all get old. Shout outs to life. What happened next? They got old. We all got old. Mm. Son of the day for you bad motherfuckers. My favorite Zaharov from the signature line. That's a lot of juice for me. I'm wearing Orem, one of the best bottles I've ever seen. Shout outs to Tony Todd, rest in peace. Candyman. It's his best one. It's his best one. I'm proud of my friend. I love it. I love it. Um, I love wearing it during the winter. I love wearing it during the fall. I love spraying it on my arms. I love spraying it on my balls. I love to go out and smell nice. I like to spritz aplenty. I like to put his juice on my wrist. Getting old is beautiful. It's a disgusting thing, no doubt. Yeah, nobody wants to get old. Listen, everybody wants to live. Nobody wants to die, right? Damn. Dr. Seuss. You're right. Yeah, that was a bit of a Dr. Seuss, Dr. Cannoli, if you will. Good morning, Scott. Was that a big fucking fish? God, was that a pike? What are you holding, Scott? God damn it! Got a big old fish. Fisherman. I love fishing, Scott. Yeah, we were born to die. That's what Lana Del Rey says. You know, death stares at us all. Shout out to Gladiator. Or it smiles at us all. You should just smile back. Hey, bitch. You know, I cried yesterday. I don't cry often. Not on some pussy shit. You know, it's not like someone called me a name. You know, no one hurt my feelings. But I was just sitting there thinking to myself, like, damn, what a great way to go. You know. Anyways, it's Monday, bitch. It's time to grow up. Biscotti and Bathwater. I don't know. Will she come back? Is she watching right now? Tonight on Joey Cannoli, we'll have a J&J Harmless Hour. I hope you guys tune in. I like Mondays. Mondays are fun. Mondays are fun. We get a little coffee and cannolis, and then we get a little harmless time. I'd like to do a ladies' night tomorrow. I don't know if any of the ladies here at the moment would like to hop on. I thought it was excellent when we did it 2 weeks ago. Last Tuesday, unfortunately, was very traumatizing for me. I threw Becca's birthday stream on what should have been ladies' night. I should have just said fuck it and done ladies' night. Of course, the lovely Kels. I'll be there. I'll be there. Right. I I've given Kelsey. Listen to me, Kelsey. I think 4 birthday streams now. It's kind of nice. It's a tradition. I like to keep up traditions. It was a chill Sunday night stream. It even had a little sad, little moment, a little, an emotional roller coaster, if you will. It was fun though. Weekend streams are cursed. Saturdays, Sundays, they never really go well. Sunday morning service streams, and I've said this before, normally are a lot of fun. But I try not, like this week, and I'll be gone. I have places to go, people to meet, right? We'll see. You ready? All right.
Sorry.
You left me.
I know. Work is crazy right now.
I know, and you still make time. You still find the time to be here.
Yeah, I had to hurry and get off phone with my manager. I was like, okay, okay, I got it. Okay.
Right. Okay. Got to get back to what matters. Right.
I'm really busy right now.
Right. Oh my God. I wish people respected the fact that coffee and canola. Well, I'm sorry, biscotti and bathwater is a thing. Like,
I
I
don't
wish,
think I could drink bathwater. That's disgusting.
women sell their bathwater.
They do not. You're so full of crap.
I swear to Christ.
No, they don't.
Yes, they fucking do.
No,
They
they
also,
don't.
this is very gross, but they sell their saliva too.
No,
Saliva,
no.
bathwater, and underwear.
You are so crazy, Joey. You're just making that up because you want other people's stuff. That's crazy.
Everyone thinks I lie and make up stories. It's the truth. Yeah, Belle Delphine. She was like one
Sorry,
of
I
the.
gotta get comfortable. Oops.
Yeah. Oh, oh,
Oops.
wow.
I did not mean to do that.
Them things are thinging, huh?
Shut up.
I'm all for hashtag free Becca. Unblock her. Let her do what she wants to do. She's a grown woman, and if she wants to smoke and drink, let her. She wants to lie about it. Let her. Let them. Chris the Canadian. It's her life to live and her life to screw up. We can't save someone that doesn't want to be saved. Listen.
Those are the best words that were there at the end. You you can't save someone who doesn't want to be saved. You can't want more for someone than what they want for
Good
themselves.
morning, CK. Listen. I want her to explode. I want her to eat and drink till she pops.
I don't want that, but
Why not? Why not?
because I don't. I mean, I still, I
You
still
still.
have high hopes.
Let's have a Diet Coke. This is Dahlia.
I'm out of Diet Cokes.
Remember I made a promise and I said I would upload content if Becca stayed true? Well, she didn't.
Yeah.
And now I'll never be able to do reviews.
Oh, yes, you can. You can lie like she does. You say, okay, I'm going to be a Becca now.
If you will. If you don't believe it, Autumn, let's tell Julian we're selling strawberries bathwater. Right.
You do it tonight and see what he says.
Listen, so here's the thing. Like, Issa and I had, like, we talk outside of the stream. Shout outs, legendary line.
Yeah.
Issa's a dear friend of mine. We talk on the phone often. How come Issa's not my side chick too? This is bullshit. If anyone would be,
Maybe she hasn't seen her because she might not be. I don't know because she's not coming on a lot. I guess. I don't know. That's not a real country. I guess.
I guess I gotta. Well, I guess I gotta suck it now. I guess I gotta put on my big girl panties. Take one of them.
I just have a question. When I start drinking, do I sound more country?
Your southern drawl comes out when you start drinking. You know who's really came out was fucking Baby Clacks. I was hollering. How do you not expect me to laugh? Like to make.
She already has her southern draw's thicker than mine anyway.
Shout outs to thick draws. Yeah, so that's the thing, Chris. I care deep down. I really do. And it does make me sad, but if you're gonna be here, entertain.
I mean, it is sad because she doesn't have a life outside these streams. Let's just go.
We are her life. Like, when I mean something, I mean it. You notice I didn't have her on. Like,
I know.
Like I know I joke around like, oh, Joe, we got to set boundaries. If you say something, I do that. But really, genuinely piss me off. See how much of a fuck I can really be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's why when I was in the chat and you were saying you wanted to do it for a year, which I didn't realize, a year and a canola year is different. And I was like, a year's long enough, too long. Like, let's go 2 weeks. You know
2
what?
weeks is gonna feel like a year for her.
I think 2 days will feel like a year for her.
Probably.
She's having a hard time not being in Discord too. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not saying that, but you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, will she think about it? Yeah, until the next time she does it again. We never would have known. Never would have
known. She outed herself.
Be a little bit more sneakier. Or I think someone said she wanted the attention. And
it was Lily that said that. And a lot of times I do agree with Lily, but that's not it. She's just that sloppy. She's just not bright.
Do you,
You know?
do you think it's not all the crayons are
No.
in the box, or
No, I
the
think
elevator
when
doesn't go
you
all the way up to the
I mean, yes,
top floor?
yes, yes, but when you tell so many lies, you lose track of those lies. And since she was drinking, she was like, no, all of her all she didn't hold back. She went out of her way to let us know that she was drunk because we're her friends and she wanted to talk and have an outlet.
But how much better would she have been had she had just given those couple of drinks on her birthday stream?
I tried.
The
I fucking
stream would
tried.
have been better.
I fucking
And
tried.
then, you know,
I was a little pissed off that she didn't drink because I'm true to my word. You're going to get
mhm,
blood work done? Okay. Have a couple of drinks.
right.
You deserve that. I'd
Yeah.
rather have her have a couple of drinks and enjoy her actual birthday, knowing she's going to give blood work, which is such a big thing for her,
Yeah.
like in all seriousness. And
And
when
it's
she
sad
didn't,
because,
I was,
they stuck her 4 times.
well, you look at those fucking forearms, okay?
And that's what I was saying, yes. Like,
You look at those forearms, a needle in a haystack, right? You want to
I
play
mean,
I
they're
Spy?
deep down in there.
That's deep. That's some
Yeah.
deep. She's got Popeye arms. Fried chicken, not the Sailor Man, but she's got Popeye's arms. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fuck around, you're going deep in them, and which is sad, you know. But regardless, um, I CK, that's too much for her. She can't handle it. It really is the year of the big back. But there's something lovable about Becca.
She's willing to do a lot too. You tell her to get on the floor. You tell her, I mean, I'm gonna write this song, send me this video. I mean, you like
Great
she,
fucking. Did
she's
you like that? Everything I told her to do that.
I liked all of it except
The eating of the
oh
yeah.
my god.
Imagine me trying to edit it. I gagged twice. Mama Juju won't even watch that part. She's so disgusted.
Mia, when you were playing it, Mia has her head turned like this. She was like, "Is it over? Is it over?"
I mean, her coworkers, Julisa's coworkers, are
Uh-huh.
like, see, they seen it.
Mhm.
Gio came in last night. She wanted me to do a live rendition.
I don't. I don't think. I don't hate. I don't hate anybody. I don't hate Canadians.
You were a bit aggressive
To
at one point
Chris?
to all of us.
No, I wasn't.
Hand to God. But
Oh,
that's what happens when we drink. You know, like you were
I'm
saying things to
sorry.
me, and I was like, yes, ma'am. Yep, that's it. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. You know, um, but that that's if that's how you truly feel in that moment, then that's how you
But
truly
I don't
feel.
know how I feel because I don't remember it.
Well, we know how you feel. But
I
I did
was.
shield. I
Can
did
we have
protect
a
you.
conversation outside
Yes.
of this, like what I said, how I acted?
If you need that, maybe we'll do it backstage with those that were present. You know, maybe we
Yeah,
can all give
I
our
would.
testimonials.
That'd be good because I woke up. I've not done that in a long time. Like I've not been blackout, and God, because even
Exactly.
like at prom, I still remembered everything that happened. Like
And I got you fucked up.
I know I'm probably. I guess last time I was blackout was when I was in Japan. Maybe I went.
How come you didn't flash anyone at prom at the meetup?
Did I flash anyone backstage? Joey?
No, I protected you. I really
um,
did protect you from flashing. And I'm a
thank
boy's
you.
boy, but you were so drunk it felt wrong.
I was
But
so
you
like
if I would have said, "Hey, Autumn," as my side chick, you would have done it. But I couldn't do that.
but
I
yeah,
didn't
like
want baby Clack
you
to
don't
kill me.
remember and you wake up the next morning and you're like, "Oh my
It got
god,
to a
what have
point
I
where I
done?"
had to protect you and I was like, "All right, Autumn, it's bedtime." And then you were kind of getting to that emotional point in the like you know how like drinking comes in stages. The clappers were safe. Now,
Oh,
did I want to say, "Hey, Clack, it's time to"? Yeah, of course I did, but it didn't feel. It didn't sit well with me.
I do appreciate it. You
You
had to
know,
protect your side chick.
I did. Yeah, and if you were like sober, and that's fine. And then
Mhm.
I'm just like, it didn't sit well. We don't
Oh.
talk about backstage, no matter who was threatened to be beaten up with a suction cup dildo. Correct. Um, yeah, you were ready for like war, and you let us know the few people you do dislike. Well, you said hate, and I know you say you don't hate anybody, but in that
I
moment,
said hate.
that was hatred.
Ooh,
Those and I'm not gonna say who they were, but it's not hard to guess.
I
Uh,
think I know one.
it was some of your best work. Like I will protect you at some point, but I'm also gonna let it rip. You have to. You have to
But I
listen,
didn't have a hangover the next day.
which is shocking because it's like you fucked yourself. Like all of your clothes were thrown everywhere. There was rings all like your finger was
Ev-
so swollen from the alcohol that like
They were
you
swollen the
were
next
sucking
day.
on your finger to get it off.
They were swollen the next day.
Yeah.
My computer was thrown halfway across my floor.
Yeah.
I guess I got mad you made me leave. I don't know.
You shared some inner confessions that we won't talk about towards us.
Oh,
The look on your face was terrifying. I'm sorry I
I
said
have
that.
secrets. So
You do. I made sure they didn't come out. They
I
almost did.
have secrets.
And I had to kick you before they did.
Thank you.
Like I said, I protected you.
You know, though, when
I
you wake up and you're like, how did I get to this place? Or,
sure. Well, you
that's
said
where
you
I
woke
was.
up bent over the bed,
I was
which
like,
not
I
you
wasn't even
know,
laying on my bed. I was like,
Montree said he was gonna pull up. I don't know what happened after that. Okay. I don't know where the wild things are. I don't know where the sidewalk ends, right? I don't know what the monster at the end of the book.
Caleb
I
had
don't
never seen me drunk or heard me drunk. And he told me, and he was like, I came up because he had worked till late that night. He
like
came on and I was yelling and screaming and saying I didn't like people. I was told that.
you
And
did. You did.
he told
I
me,
mean,
and he goes, I think your mom's drunk. She's slurring her
you
words.
had like $400 in your Amazon cart. You were ready to buy gifts for
Oh,
people.
I've got some that are coming to you.
Uh, okay. Shout out to Boost. Yeah, the shit stick, the shit knife, suction dildo. I don't know the rest.
It
Right.
was like, yeah, and I pulled up my
Ugh,
like Safari, like search and seeing what I would
your
search.
history.
I was on Adam and Eve.
Correct. Correct. Uh-oh. What is that?
It's my Alexa, stop.
Oh shit! She was about to buy you a
She
suction
heard
cup
she
dildo.
heard Adam and Eve and started telling me stuff.
Right. It's your history. Yeah, yeah. The suction dildos was a bit raunchy even for me. And you showed it on stream. It was pink. Yeah.
I'm
But you know what?
sorry.
Just seeing a build like that kind of
I mean,
hover
I'd
over
still
that,
buy her one sober though.
I don't think she deserves it. That's
Maybe
my
that would
opinion.
help her.
That's my opinion. You think so?
You get a good lay and you feel better.
Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna be honest. If Becca's
Yeah.
gonna come back, I want her drunk. I want her to come on drunk.
No, she's horrible drunk. She's okay buzzed, but she's horrible drunk.
Well, she needs to learn limits. She's gonna do it anyways. She might as
But
well
is
do it
she
with us.
going to?
Is she going to? Absolutely.
She's going to learn limits?
Maybe.
Oh, what a weekend.
I'm one of those guys where it's like, oh, you were caught smoking? Smoke the whole pack. Do you get what I'm saying? Like in
Yeah,
one
I'm
sitting.
not that type of person.
That's okay. Let's listen to each their own. But I want you to be disgusted. I want you to feel sick. I want you
Mhm.
to learn, right? Um
My hair was sticking up and you didn't tell me.
I is it?
It was right
I'm
there.
sorry. Did you order Becca a cam girl starter kit? We ordered a ham girl starter kit. It came with honey
Huh.
glaze and
I love honey glazed ham.
yeah, you do. Right? No doubt. No doubt. Shout outs to honey meat. Any kind of glazed meat is kind of a
Let me tell you how good those ribs were I had the other night.
damn, they looked good. And what the fuck was with Becca not having any salt? You look at a bitch like that, you know she's dipping them in barbecue. You know they're being drenched
Like
completely.
I've
They were
had
dry
some
rub.
at Hillstone in New York, and when I was there, and
Right.
they have the barbecue glazes already on them. Like your hands are messy, your face is messy by eating them. Hers, like hers,
They,
didn't
they
even
were like
have
a dry
that.
rub.
Yeah, they weren't wet ribs at all.
Oh my god. That really don't work with addicts though. I know, CK. I know. But I want her I want her to be so disgusted, CK, that like, you know, she scares herself. You know what I mean? She does get fear. The fear does come out. I mean, I don't know. Just let her be. Boost wants the first subscription. Um,
I'm glad he made it to the song. In the song.
yeah, I gave Boost a shout out.
Yeah,
That parody was based on true events.
it was good.
Connecticut is so well known for their dry ass barbecue. Ugh. I don't like anything
I know
dry.
my meat was falling off this bone. Like it
Pause.
was so good.
And that was backstage, guys. You know, that wasn't even live when we were eating. That shit was falling
I
off the
had
bone.
such, I mean, I wish I remembered I hadn't gotten that bad, honestly, because I would like to remember what was said, what I did, how I
So Mia
acted.
made you a few drinks, but then you were drinking them straight. And I'm like,
I
she's
ran
home.
out of Diet
Safe.
Coke.
Right. Shout outs to your DC. You're at home, you're in bed, it's the weekend, you're safe. Enjoy
Yeah.
yourself.
It doesn't happen often, but when it happens,
I wouldn't mind it like once a week.
oh no, I could not do that once a week.
Every other?
Because when I had
That's
to go
cool.
bartend and smell that alcohol, I was like, oh my God, how can you? And they're like, here, have a drink, have a drink. I'm like, I'm good.
I had
Like,
enough the
no,
night before.
have a drink. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'll drink some water.
I guess. I guess. So what? Should I bring her back?
I mean, yeah, but you got to let some time go too. I mean, everybody wants her back though. I mean,
Isn't that funny? Like I
they
know
don't want her when she's here, but when you tell everyone she's
isn't that
gone,
how
they
it
want
works?
her
There's
back.
a few people that I know are kind of like
Mhm.
low key disgusted by her. But like the streams have always been that way. There's always gonna be certain guests that you're like, oh God, gross, you know, which is
Mhm.
great. I don't know why I'm such an agent of chaos that way. You need all of these working parts for a functioning unit. You know what I'm saying? And like,
Right.
I work with what I have, what I got. Love is what I got.
What
Um,
fragrance are you wearing today?
Orem.
Oh, you said I'm
No.
wearing this. Um, Dahlia sent me this.
Oh shit! You received her package.
Embray. I don't know how to say the other
Talia has
word.
yet to show me her pack. What is it? Ombre. Oh, Nargile. Yeah, that's a good one.
It smells
That's a
so
great one.
good.
Yeah, that's a
Like
great
I
one.
would buy a full bottle of this.
This isn't reading rainbow. It's okay not to like someone, right? And God damn it, gosh darn it.
There's
Sorry,
people
I
I
said
don't like,
gosh
and
darn
I
it,
don't like
gosh
that.
darn it,
But
gosh
there's a
darn it.
lot of people. I mean, there's some, not a lot.
God,
There's
my
a few
eyes
people I
are.
don't like,
Look, man. Look. Side chick clack.
but we're not gonna like everybody.
I've ran these streams the exact same way as the day I started them. And the appeal was exactly that. So when people all of a sudden start pissing and moaning and change, and I don't mean you, I have to like remind people every
Mhm.
year that this is how it is. Don't like it, don't watch. If it's not for you, come back
Right?
another time.
And I always do that. Like,
Right. Like, fucking cares.
there's some females and whatever you've had on here that I don't like, and I'd maybe say a little snarky comment, and then I'd leave.
That's what makes the streams great, though, is everyone being Orem is beautiful.
I love Orem.
Beautiful, honey. Because you did. You miss a week, you missed a month. You miss a month, you missed a year.
And
Uh,
like how many people would love to have Heather Green back?
a bunch. I
Not
know I would.
I, but
I would.
I would not. Um,
I would love Heather to meet Becca.
but they've met.
Not that Becca.
Oh,
Becca wasn't Becca over
oh,
there.
right.
We have the
But
real Becca.
when she was on all the time, everyone's like they're doing with Becca. Oh, it's the Heather show. We're tired of Heather. She's here again. Blah blah blah. But now they would be like stoked to see Heather back
Well,
on the
they did
stream.
the same thing with the IT boys.
Well, I don't. want to see them either.
I know,
Did
but you
I did I voice that the other night?
yes.
Good, I should have because those
Um,
ones I would voice that one sober.
you can't have the same cast of characters year after year. You need new people, even if they're not your cup of tea. You need new faces. You need new personalities. You need different energy. Like,
Right.
and this time last year, that's what it was.
Mhm.
I till about April, and then it kind of shifted into something else, and here we are now, and now it's the Becca show. I think Becca's got longevity, not in that way, but stream wise.
I do too.
Um,
People are invested.
like in a perfect world, Big T would still be here, Heather would still be here. Um, I know, but it was great entertainment. I brought the best out of Heather. That's what
You
my
just
purpose.
didn't get her to change her panties, but
Well,
other than that.
in the beginning, she learned to change her panties. Absence makes the heart grow fatter. I can't
Just
stress it enough.
there you go.
And I get pissed off because of it. I get annoyed because it's like, look, I dropped the link. It's not unless I say it's for one person, it's for everyone.
But people don't want to
But they
hop
don't want to.
on,
They want to sit and watch from afar, but they don't want to participate.
right? And
Then
bitch
shut,
about who's on
then
there.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's it. Shut the fuck up. If you're not going to do anything, like if you're not going to change what's being said or what's done, don't say anything at all. That, that's it.
I like M's,
M's
the
is.
Scottish.
We started seeing the real M's last night, didn't we?
And
Isn't it funny how that works, dude? I only understood like a fraction of last night.
I thought it was great. You had Danny, Kelsey, and M's on. I thought that was great.
It was fun. It was a British invasion, no doubt.
Mia's like,
Um,
I can't understand them. I'm like, why not? They're speaking English. She
they
was like,
started talking like in their lingo, if you will, and then it was like, okay, this isn't for us anymore. I took a back seat. Listen, I did that stream because I love Kelsey. I
uh,
did that stream because she's my friend. It was her birthday, and I just wanted to keep up the tradition.
right?
It went exactly how all the other ones do. That's what you're gonna get with Kelsey on the panel. That's why Kelsey spends most of the time in a chat, you know. But she enjoys the streams. She still watches them. They mean a lot to her.
Her birthday bash was better than
It
Becca's
was so
birthday
much
bash.
better.
100%.
A
So you
white
really
BBC stream,
can't complain about that?
right? Big British cock, right, Dahlia? BBC. Um, yeah, no, I think God, what a cursed night that was. I told Kels, I go, I don't even want to do birthdays. I wasn't gonna do a birthday stream. It was awful. It was fucking, and it should have been amazing. Could have been, should have been, right? Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah,
Um,
but she chose
she
a
chose to
different
ruin
day,
her own
different
birthday
time.
stream only to get herself fucked up on Saturday and get kicked out.
Yeah.
Oh well, life goes on. I
Mhm.
said these streams existed long before Becca was here.
Do we had so many people who were going to do sushi Friday night. Are we still going to do it? And make her eat hers backstage.
If my girlfriend Dahlia gives me a one-on-one stream, I'll do it.
Oh, she's still doing it. Me, Dahlia, and I are going to do sushi.
Okay, that's
But
cool.
I'm sure she'll give you a one-on-one stream.
I'm gonna be honest. If we do it, I'm gonna have to do it early, like
I mean, that's better for me. I
five,
prefer to
six
eat.
o'clock.
Yeah,
Uh,
because I
I'm,
prefer to eat early.
yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Huh? The early bird gets the worm,
That's right there.
right? It was better than Paranormal Activity. I'd really love to get Dilly and his lady on here. They seem like a lot of fun. They have a good sense of
Hmm.
humor. Their jokes are funny in the chat. Fine by me. I want to have sushi now. Well, you're just gonna wait, Dolly. You're gonna wait to have that fish in your mouth. Um, Julissa loves sushi. Excuse me.
And she also said she wanted to do it on Friday night.
Well, what's nice is we have sushi Fridays over here.
Yeah.
They're half off. Like
Nah.
someone comes in fresh, makes it, and certain rolls are half off. It's really good. So we're gonna do that this Friday, but it's probably like 5 Central, so 6 your time.
I
Um,
think that's good with yeah, I think that's
or
good with them.
you know, because I'm probably gonna leave this weekend, go up north. So we'd have to do it. I've never had sushi. It's good. You know, a lot of people
Who
don't like
said that?
the fish. CK. They have a lot of rolls that aren't like fish. So I always
I
laugh. I laugh when people say they don't like sushi.
What do you normally get?
I'll get like wasabi rolls or like tuna. I like the rolls, not like the like on the bed of rice. I forget what it's called. Julissa likes like straight up salmon, tuna, like on the fucking roll.
Hmm.
I don't mind it, but I prefer like shrimp or like I said, tuna. Tuna's good, but I also like California rolls. I'll
Hmm.
eat a fucking Philly roll. Those are really good. Those are refreshing.
At 6 o'clock Eastern, 5 Central would be good for me.
Yeah, is that
That
good
gives me
for
time to get off work and then run to the.
or eel? I don't think I've had eel.
I eat eel. I get the dancing eel. They're so good. Or I'll
Dancing
get
eel sounds like a sex move.
the rainbow
You want to see the?
roll.
I've had a rainbow roll. Those are
I
good.
like that too.
There's a place that does a love boat out here where it's like a
Mhm.
boat of sushi, a sushi. It's like a
Sushi.
massive boat filled with all these different types of rolls. It's like $80 or something.
I think when I order it on Friday, I'll call and order it. I'm gonna say sushi.
Do it. I dare you.
Oh,
Do it
I
live.
am, and see what they
Should
say.
we all order it live and say, "Yeah, can I have some sushi, please?" Excuse me. Fucking broad. Sushi. I feel I started calling it sushi. I have to like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Julissa goes, "Oh, that's a typo." Like there was something. I mean, listen, I'm not a fucking grammatical king, but there was a few things I intentionally left fucked up for the pod.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Oh,
it's
Yara
really
doesn't like it.
which is
She doesn't
crazy
like
because
sushi.
Yara eats a lot of. Never mind.
4 rolls?
Like an Italian not liking pasta. What the fuck are you doing? God bless you. No shit.
That's a
Um,
good one, Joey.
I try. I do all right. I get about 2 or 3 good ones a stream. It's
So
not. It's
Empty
not.
says
Not
he
Yara.
likes soft crab sandwiches.
Eat pussy on a bed of rice and tell me you're not eating sushi. I'll wait. Anyways, soft crab sounds like once again like some kind of something you pass to someone. Like yeah, I
Oh
was
my
me and
god.
Autumn got together. I think I got the soft crab. I like soft crab, right? Not that you know what I mean.
Then I give you a soft crab. Okay.
Sure,
Do you hear that,
60% of
faux pas?
right. I don't know. Now I'm just thinking like of having all these kind of threesomes with everybody. It really comes off culty when he say that. Like I'm fucking all the women in the mafia allegedly, and then some of the men because I'm a bisexual too. Apparently, do I? Am I gay? Do I
I
come off gay?
Oh, I did have a lobster roll yesterday. Oh my god, it was
I looked really
so
fucking good. I like a
so
po'
good.
boy. You like po' boys?
I do like po' boys, but I
I like a po'
love
boy.
lobster
I
rolls.
am. I look like a
You
po'
know,
boy.
it's yeah, it was so full of lobster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
Pussy
you
on rice sounds
see
amazing.
Booth's comment?
I did. Pussy on
That's
rice
pretty
sounds
wild
amazing.
on a Monday
It
morning.
does. It is good though. It is good. Um. Right. And I mean, it's all about the. Listen, if you don't let your tongue glide along the fish, you're not eating it right.
Are you gonna be like Captain now?
I'm more of an ass eater. I've said this before.
Well, I hope you brush your teeth.
I have good hygiene. I brush my teeth in the morning, at night, or if sometimes I'll eat something and I can feel it on my teeth and I have to brush it
Hmm.
off. But like dirty ass kind of tastes like venison. Like it's a bit.
I like venison, but
It's
I've
like a
never
like
tried
you ever
dirty
have like
ass.
exotic meat and it tastes a bit gamey.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so like eating ass it's like a bit gamey sometimes.
Okay.
Shout outs. What's his name? I forget the comedian's name, but anyways, um, yeah, yeah. But like I've eaten some ass before. Um, when you do certain things to certain types of people, like, and then you get in a fight, you're like, yeah, but I know what your ass tastes like, so I know when you're lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can taste your lies on a
Yara
better level.
wants to know if you ever had ass hair stuck in your teeth.
Yeah.
Would they not go get a Brazilian before you did that?
Listen, I only do it. I prefer it in the shower. Like,
Okay.
I'm not a fucking animal. I mean, I am, but like, you know, take a shower, bitch. But even then, yeah, it does. I can taste your lies. I can taste your history. I can taste your insecurities. So don't. It's kind of like a guy talking shit, and the woman's like, "Yeah, but I put a finger in your booty. Shut the fuck up." Like, it's on that level of like, I know where the wild things are, right?
Mhm.
Don't fuck with me. The rings of a tree. It's like Funyuns. You ever had a Funyun?
I've had a Funyun.
Have you ever had a perfectly like round Funyun and you just kind of, you ever do that? You stick your tongue
I've
through it.
never done
It's
that,
like doing the
to
duck
be
mouth with the
honest.
Pringles or putting the bugles on your finger. It's a tradition. I'm all about traditions. You
I
know what I
like
mean?
the when, you were a kid and you put the bugles and
Yeah, and you
you're
made
like,
like
"You
little
don't
nails
like
up.
that."
I do that with
We
ass.
always called them witches' fingers, like, we have witches'
Yeah.
fingers.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Witches' fingers. Sure. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You do that. But I do that like when I eat ass, it's like eating a Pringle. Or not a Pringle, a Funyun.
A Funyun.
You kind of
Okay.
put your tongue through it, see how far it can go. Very gamey.
Do you lick around it too?
Oh, yeah, I think
Okay.
so. Yeah, finger in the olives. Pause. That made my dick jump. I don't know why. Finger in the olives. Happy Thanksgiving, I guess. Um, like I fisted a turkey when it wasn't November. It don't feel the same.
Oh, it feels better in November?
It feels right. Like I feel like I'm tapping into like ancestry.com, you know? Um, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us, kind of thing. Um, Prep, we miss you. Prep fucks around with meat, if I'm correct. He knows his way
Yeah, he's a
around.
butcher, right?
He's a butcher, a baker, a candlestick maker, no doubt. Um, anyways, oh, Becca.
Oh,
Anyways,
you'll
look,
bring her back. Are you
I
bringing her
know.
back tonight?
No, fuck her. Absolutely not. I did say ancestry.com. You caught that? Thank you. I'm quick with it. Yee.
I didn't catch that.
I said
Imagine that.
ancestry.com. Chris acts like he never had a meatball in his mouth. Yeah, I've fondled once or twice for 7. Yeah, like Chris, I do a lot of gay shit in VR.
You do?
Yeah. I just like fucking around, like I have photos in VR. Do I? Did someone We are at the 1 hour
Probably
mark.
Discord.
Oh shit, Charlie. Holy fuck. 20-piece trees.
Ah,
Always
how
entertaining.
nice.
Damn, that's a big fucking that's a big thick tip from Charlie. Fuck.
Very
See that,
nice.
that makes me feel good, Clack. I feel
Good.
real good right now.
Good.
You normally you make me feel good. Pause. Don't let Fo
Do.
hear that. You know, watching people's reactions to Joey in VR is hilarious. I'm a fucking menace to society. I'm just, what happens when I go out in public? My whole purpose is to see how like uncomfortable I can make people.
I think that's one's because he made you feel uncomfortable in Target.
When someone does something that you don't do, it's always a bit like, what do you mean you were shadow banned? What are you talking about, Jed? Shout outs to Ramadan. How's it going? You holding up?
What's shadow band mean?
That means like you can't see his comments, I think. I mean, my channel's shadow banned. Not this one, but the other one is, so it doesn't show up in feeds, or sometimes you don't get notifications. YouTube doesn't. You know what's weird, by the way? On the shadow ban conversation, people have been getting some of my older videos recommended to them,
Huh.
which you shouldn't
Oh
if
yeah,
you're
when I
shadow
go on
banned.
my homepage, when I open it up, I see some of your
But I
older.
think it's because like the algorithm knows you watch the content all the time.
They know that I'm
They
raunchy and I like
know that
you.
you're a filthy girl, right? You're a naughty girl. You like it raw. Pause. Good morning, Carly. I always try to zoom in on Carly and Dilly and see what they look like. Isn't that creepy?
Yeah.
Dilly's got a nice fucking beard.
How can you? I mean, how can you see that's tiny?
I have a touch screen monitor, so I can like pinch it.
Okay,
I can pinch it with my fingers. Have I ever pinched you? Right,
maybe
right. Not that it's anyone's
we don't
business.
talk about that.
We don't talk about Bruno. Yeah, a lot of people are getting recommended my old videos, which is kind of fucked. I think George did, and that's why he wants to. George has this whole thing he's been wanting to do where he comes on and he's not going to tell me the video, and he wants to like interview me and ask me what was going through my head. It's got to
Hmm.
be some real heinous shit.
I
I
think
was
that's
I was a fucking
hilarious.
savage when I was a kid. I said, I'm not gonna lie, the stuff I said back then would get me canceled today.
Right.
But that's just because the world changed. I don't say that shit
Not
now.
always for the better either.
Right, not always for the better.
Yeah.
I don't regret the things I said in the past because in the past that's just the way things were. And I know that's a
Hmm.
hot take, but I've also grown
What's
up.
movies and TV shows that we watched and we enjoyed watching?
It was acceptable.
Yeah.
It was like if it was in Hollywood, and I know this is I'm not trying to teeter into like dark waters, pause, but like it was just how we talked.
Mm.
That's just how it was. You know, things didn't have the meaning they do now. Um, Slang. It was a lot of it was just slang. You know,
Hmm.
but I don't. You know, that was. I think YouTube suggesting old videos is their way of saying, "Look at this disrespectful shit. Are you sure you want to watch?" I don't know. I'm getting. You could say retard back then. I still say retard though. And you know what? Here's a hot take. I have a
Yeah.
really big soft spot for people with disabilities.
Hmm.
Like, especially if you're gonna sit there and someone's genuinely like mentally challenged and you're gonna call them fucking retarded, I'm probably gonna deck you in your face. Not that I'm a bad boy, but yes, I use the word retard as slang. I'm sorry. I would never call a retarded person retarded, you know.
Right.
Um and I wouldn't just say it loosely like in public. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know the word, I know how people are.
Hmm.
You know, I'd never call a retarded person retarded. That's right. Um, I gotta stop. Um,
You remember what channel you're on?
that's true. You know, mentally challenged. I like to say intellectual disabilities. It's like saying sexually active.
But like back in the day, like you didn't know what their diagnosis was or whatever. Like, of course,
I
a
found a book
Downs
called
person because
"Educating the
you could,
Retard." I didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry. Go ahead.
no, you're fine. Like a Downs person, you can visibly see, that they're Downs. But if
Right.
they
Right.
had mental retardation, I mean, you didn't know what it
Retard
was.
they were. Right.
Right.
There's different spectrums of the like
Oh, I agree.
you know what I mean? Like there's a
Hmm.
lot of high functioning individuals that I don't
Hmm.
consider what they would say retarded.
Hmm.
Um I look at them as just fucking people, not the label that people want to call them. Don't tell me you're autistic. You're human.
I think that's a lot of problems too is people want to go by their like a label like just let's just be people. Why do you have to label who you are, what you are? Like just be a person.
Like I accept, you know, most people. That sounds like a hot take. What I mean by that is I don't care that you're gay. You
Hmm.
can't if that's who you love, that's who you love. You know what I mean? I accept you for how you are. But we used to call each other gay when I was growing up. I wasn't homophobic. You know what I mean? But I
Hmm.
had gay friends. They would laugh at it. They would say it. Oh, that guy's so fucking, you know, that guy's
Hmm.
a raging, they'd say the F word, you know, if you will. Rhymes with Saget. And that's offensive, you know.
Right.
But it was just that was just how people talked. That was just how people were. It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it wrong. It just was
And you and I've talked about it before. I mean, we've become a very sensitive nation, very sensitive world. We're,
too
you know,
sensitive. Show
hmm
empathy, but don't be soft. And I was actually talking about this last night. I don't know if you watched last night's stream
I watched some
with
bits and
Kelsey.
pieces of it.
So Kelsey's a very emotional person. She's
Right.
very sweet. but she also talks shit herself. And I don't know if she's here. Um, and Kelsey has cried many times because people will tease her. Schoolyard teases. I mean, this stream can be fucking vicious. To me,
Mm-hmm.
schoolyard teases shouldn't, but she's got a lot of past trauma that she's never shared before, talking about her father. And that really made me feel bad. But
Right.
like, we're all hypocritical because we've all made fun of people. We've laughed at things that would hurt others. And we've said things about people that weren't very nice.
Correct.
But we all have our triggers and we should be more mindful. However, the world is a vicious, vile place. Okay. And if you're going to be that sensitive, stay inside
Mm-hmm.
because people don't care about your life. And I wish more did, but they're not here to please you. Everyone wants to be pleased,
Mm-hmm.
right? Everyone feels that their opinions are the right one and everyone else is full of shit. Um, Kelsey still looks like Chicken Little. Right. Americans are sensitive. Shout out to Bob Saget. There's a difference between labels and being respected. If someone asks you to call them something or not to call them something, it's on you to respect the request. Says a lot about so many people. Well, that's what I mean. And and
Right.
and the argument will always be, why should I appease to your feelings? Why should I have to um, share that perspective or that belief or viewpoint? Nobody has to do anything they don't want to do. And you're right. It does say a lot about people. And that's up to
Mm-hmm.
you to feel. You're entitled to feel the way that you do. Doesn't make it
But
wrong and it doesn't make it right.
unfortunately, most people are not respectful.
No, they're not.
Not maybe not most, a lot. A lot
Especially
of
on the
people are not.
internet, though. People are a lot more vocal
But
online.
like I don't think I understood that at first. Like I'll be honest, like I never really even watched a YouTube video until I started like a couple of years ago, started coming into streams and stuff. And it was like a whole world that I didn't even know anything about, which was crazy because I don't know, I just didn't. But I always took everybody like what you said was 100% you were being honest and truthful. And sometimes there's an internet persona that's different than what you truly are as a person.
Yeah. Just, I can only speak for me and how I am. If I say something and I know I hurt your feelings, I apologize, especially if you're my
Mhm.
friend.
Right.
I don't want to hurt people I care about. Um, Not everyone has that belief, you know,
So you're
and
correct.
and you have to let people be people. You just have to
Mhm.
let them be who they are. And like Yara said, they kind of show you, says a lot about who they are. Um, and
Right.
Dahlia's right. It used to be the internet used to be a lot more wild. We're starting to get silenced. We're starting to get um, there's a better way to say that. Everything's getting filtered, and I hate it.
Mhm.
I do hate it. People talk about freedom. Everything's getting monitored. Everything's getting. And you know what's funny? People still are shitty. They're still
Right.
bullying in school. You know, everything's like, I blame Twitter, small dick energy. Censored. Thank you, Ron. Everything is becoming censored. Um,
Hmm.
and I don't know. I don't know. Social media sucks.
From now on, we cannot call RXL RXL. We have, well, I mean, he's asking Yara, so maybe if he's asking Yara, he wants everybody to refer to him as the king of manliness.
He is the king of manliness because he
Yeah.
believes he is. If that's what he believes in, then that's what he is. The power of belief. Never apologize. I apologize, but I don't expect other people to. No one needs to do. You can't force someone to do anything. Shout outs to Becca. I can't force people to be nice. I'm not going to sit here, uh, you know, and scold grown ass adults for being assholes. That just lets you know they're an asshole. I don't like. I run an adult daycare,
And sometimes a child daycare. Beg your
and
pardon.
sometimes it's a child daycare. I'm not here to say that wasn't nice of you to do. Shame on you. Fuck
Mhm.
them. If they said something shitty, fuck them.
Right.
Let them. I didn't say it.
Hmm.
I don't feel that way. Nubs fragrance is goated. We were talking about Nubs backstage. I had no idea who he is. I'm a big fan.
I don't know who Nuts is.
He's got I don't know
No.
the term, but I was fascinated by this guy. Rick Yara will only call you king if you grow an 80s porn mustache, right? Everyone's putting real names and faces. With the amount of children on the internet, I'm glad it's being filtered. Those kids are fucking savages
But
themselves.
listen, at some point, parents have to be held responsible for what they're allowing their kids to see on the internet too. It shouldn't be my responsibility. It should be parents'
It's their
responsibility because you
responsibility.
can put filters or you can see what your child's doing.
When
If
I
you don't
upload a
care, then
video,
it doesn't matter,
when
huh?
I upload a video, it says it's not made for kids.
Right.
But we
But
know damn well there's kids under 18 that make accounts that lie
mhm,
about their age, right? That watch. I mean, these kids, and it was this way when I was a fucking kid, and this was before technology really blew up, social media specifically. These kids are already exposed to this at school. Who gives a fuck about the internet? Like, they're going to see it. It's going to happen. They will be
but
bullied. They will hear swear words. You can't hide that.
correct. But at some point, as parents, we have to take it's our responsibility about our children and what they see and what they don't
In your home,
instead of
absolutely.
blaming somebody else. You can't,
You're right.
you can't blame a teacher for, or coaches. You can't blame internet. Like you can't do that. You have to take responsibility of your children instead of relying on everybody else to take the responsibility and you don't have to. That's just
Always,
my opinion.
always burp. You're right. Always burp the baby. We want. Listen, I would love if everyone cammed up, because then it's free game. It's hard when people
But
talk shit and they don't cam up. I get it,
right,
but I'd rather take someone who will join versus camming up. I prefer everyone to cam up because then everyone is on everything is on the table. If that makes sense,
right.
you know what I mean. Uh, Is that easy? Damn, tall. I'm now tall. Nubs is live right now. Shout outs to Nubs. True, Joey does tend to get shit for stuff other people. Yeah, it's bullshit. I think it's I think it's bullshit, you know.
Mhm.
Um we're adults. Why are we acting like children? But adults are big ass kids at the end of the day. They're kids, big kids with
Yeah,
money.
take Joey to Target and you'll see.
Yeah. 100%. I have adult money. You know what I mean? That's
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 right.
That's just the way it is. If there's no more kids on the internet, Chris Hansen's gonna lose his job. Yeah, those bad little shits, 100%. But 80% of the people you see on Omegle are kids under 15. Can't help that, you know. Um, yeah, I mean, shit. I was using Omegle when it was around when I was a teenager, and there was plenty of middle-aged or old men that were like pederasses. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
a site like that should be monitored. And they claim
I
it is, but so
mhm.
much went that wasn't true.
I can tell you I didn't use Omegle when I was a teenager.
Right. But it's fun being cammed up with a random person somewhere in the world.
Uh-huh.
Like New York had that thing where I forget what other country it was. It could have been the UK, where it was like I forget the name. I hate when I try to talk about something that I don't have all the details.
Mhm.
But it was a cam, and then it was in another country, and people were like they could see each other and interact on each side.
Oh, cool.
It was
That's
a really
cool.
great concept. What do you think happened?
You tell me.
I think
When
we know
I was a
exactly how.
teenager, we had pen pals. That's the way you met other people from other I always
That's
had a
hilarious.
I'd always have pen pals.
Yeah, Carly, it's always been wild, and I do believe something like that should be monitored. You know, but I don't even think kids should be allowed on a site like that. And I think if they want to make a site like that, it should be for children under 18 only, and they'll have to sign up and show proof and have a parents, all
Right.
that bolt BS. That's how it should be. That's not how it is. That's
Right.
that's what I would do. But I run into a lot of adults on these sites. Yeah, a lot of them next me because they're there with their own intent.
That's
They're
so
there. They have a
disgusting.
It is. They have a purpose.
Mhm.
You know, I would sit there. I come across underage kids. You guys see how I interact with them.
Oh yeah.
and then I move on. Like you should be able to have a conversation. I'm not here to talk to these kids.
Hmm.
Sometimes they're really fucking nice, and I'm nice back to them, and then I hit next.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They want to talk to you. They're
They
there
do.
because they're bored. But
Right.
unfortunately, there's so many sick fucks in this world, and then being a man, there's an entire stigma that like if you see a child lost in a store and a man walks up to the kid right away, you're a pervert. You're going to traffic them. What if you're a parent and you see another child and you're like, oh my God, I need to shield this child from these sickos? But if a man sees, if another, let's say a woman, sees a 40 something year old man on a bench with a child, what do you think's going to go through their head?
Hmm.
What's the first thought that's going to go through their head? Nothing good.
Right.
That's sad. That there's so many sick fucks out there that the good people um, kind of get overshadowed, and right away it's weaponized. Adult money and a Target discount. We used to see hammers on Omegle. Man, look, I was a fucking degenerate on Omegle. I had my when I was young, I had my
Hmm.
fair share of good times.
Did you?
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. I still have a Tumblr. I still have my Tumblr.
What's Tumblr?
It was like a better MySpace. It was probably the best of all the social medias.
I
I
liked
loved
MySpace.
I loved Tumblr. I fucking loved Tumblr. I didn't use it as much, but when I did, it was excellent. And they ruined Tumblr too. Yeah, back then it was only chat roulette. Right, exactly, Nightwing. They put a plastic cover on the basketball rims displayed in Walmart because people like me will start pickup games. I'm just a 15-year-old that does grown man shit because society forces me to. 62, it's still the best, yo. Yeah, I don't know. 30 people are watching.
Wow.
Good conversation, I think.
Yeah.
We're at the one. Did I? I don't even think I dropped the link.
You didn't drop the
The
link?
PP link. I got excited because let me see. Charlie came through with the Kalamazoo and completely got distracted. Um, I don't know. The world we live in is not the world I grew up. You know, the world I grew up in no longer exists.
Mm-mm.
And
It doesn't.
and I don't know. Shout out CK.
I mean, I didn't even know about Reddit until I started coming over here.
Reddit. I don't.
Like, I
Here's the
had no
thing.
clue about any of it.
Reddit's nasty because of the animate. Is that the word? Anonymity? Am I saying that correct? Being able to be just a name with nothing behind it really gives people the goal to show their ugliest side. You know, um, I love the idea of message boards, but yeah, Reddit's pretty vile.
Like, the first time I went on Reddit was to go see, Oda Jerks on there. And then someone's like, "Well, I got this review off Reddit." I'm like, "Oh, can you use Reddit for other things?" Like, all I thought it was for Oda Jerks.
I'm a part of a lot of great like Reddit communities that are
Uh-huh.
excellent, but like anything, there's a lot of people that are there to just talk shit. There's a lot of
Right.
drama. There's a lot of sickos, a lot of trolls, but
It
there's a
doesn't
lot.
matter what space you're in. There's
No,
gonna be drama. There's gonna be people talking crap. I mean,
there's so much you can learn and
yeah.
knowledge you can obtain because you'll have doctors on there and professionals and everyday people asking questions about things that you're passionate about and they
Mhm.
share it. There's a lot of good and there's a lot more bad, I think. um, right, to see how to pass a drug test. What a Dahlia thing to say. um, I don't know. PayPal.me says usually 93. We're at the 1.5 hour mark. 30 deep on a Monday morning.
That's good.
Sounds like a. I mean, shit. These are night numbers, if I may.
In the daytime.
Yeah, terrifying as fuck. I'm very desensitized, but I need that reminder. Um, sometimes I need to go on there to kind of humble myself and be like, bro, the world is a scary fucking place. Be grateful for what you have.
Mhm.
Be appreciative. I feel very blessed. I sometimes I gotta go in those dark corners to remind myself how good I have it.
I think we all do. I think, you see so much and Sometimes you're like, poor me, I've had this wrong. Like I don't have this, but then at the end of the day, we're all blessed, no matter what situation, what part of
Could
life
always
you're
be
at, what you
worse.
have. I mean, you're blessed about something.
Yeah. I always say I'm very blessed, and I mean that. I mean, I feel very lucky. I'm very lucky. It could be so much worse. The world is a terrifying fucking place. Um,
We could be, in a whole different. I mean, it just, yeah.
well, yeah, and you see that. You see the other countries, and you see the
Mhm.
war or the genocide or this and that, and that's what terrifying as fuck is. It's a
Yeah.
reminder that you may not be living that, but there are people who are. It just kind of opens your eyes and makes you a little more humble and a little more grateful. And I think that's what happened. I think we were given so much we have so much knowledge at our hands, but everyone is walking around with disorders and anxiety, and I feel like we're getting more dumber, if you will. Um, the world is just kind of, we have so much accessibility, and we don't use it for how we should, and that
I
we have
mean,
all people walking around just fucked. It's
I'm
horrible.
right now having to, work is crazy, and they're trying to do all this AI crap to get rid of people. So I'm having to
Who's this?
prove that I need all the people I can, and having to think
Hmm, hmm.
that I'm going to have to lay people off. I mean,
Comes with the territory,
it's
right?
awful. I mean, they're doing nothing wrong. It's just they're wanting AI and bots to
It's
take
going to
people's
change our
places.
life. It'll probably
We're
happen in the next 5 years.
we
It's
are
over.
making technology so that we're working ourselves out of jobs. I mean, then how?
We're
I
all
don't
gonna get
know.
a check every month. We're all gonna be like, it.
Where are you going to get a check from?
I don't know. They're gonna find a way.
I mean,
Something.
you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah,
it's like I don't
dude.
know.
AI is going to. We're on the cusp of
But
the world altering.
I hope they realize though, like kind of Walmart did. They didn't have people on registers, and all they had were,
Self
self
checkouts.
checkout. That doesn't work. You still like I don't care if I go to a place that has self checkout or a person. I choose a person every time because I want that social interaction. I
Interaction.
want someone
Well,
doing that.
everyone made the world today is so antisocial.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to interact with anyone, and if they do, it's on their phone. Like we've become addicted to technology. We've all become jaded. We've all become miserable fucking just, yeah, exactly, Ron. You give someone 100 choices,
Mhm.
watch them have a breakdown.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm telling you, the world, self checkout is racist. I agree with supply and demand. Um,
I hate it.
and at my Walmart, they predominantly hire. Never mind supply. I just, it was at the, and I'll see them at the self checkout, and they'll be the ones like, if you need something fixed, they have a device that will,
Mhm.
like, I'd rather you self checkout. Most of the people that work the register don't speak English anyways. Oh, fucking
I
bullshit.
don't
Part of
have
paying
that.
for the food.
I don't see that. I mean, I don't know. I do not want to use self checkout. I will wait in line 20 minutes to not use self checkout.
I think the next 5 years are going to be fucking insane. I think there's going to be a jump, and our world is going to change. The next decade, I don't even think. I think this right here, right now, I don't know. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Um, it's just going to change the way we live. It's going to change the way we interact, the way we make money, right? Jobs, a lot of jobs are going to disappear. Um, it's terrifying to think about. I try not to. I'll cross that bridge when I get there.
I try not to too, but when I'm sitting here having to prove that I need people instead of an AI or silver robot doing a position, it's really hitting hard and hitting home the last couple of weeks. Like I'm, I'm fighting hard for it, and it's sad.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that. It's stressful, and it affects your personal life and your mental health, and
It
kind of
makes me get drunk on a
makes you
Friday
get
night.
drunk on a Friday night. I just, there was a big boom in like the
Mm.
90s and 2000s, a huge boom. But that was nothing compared to what's coming.
Right.
I don't think any of us are ready for it. It was
I
fun while it lasted, huh?
we've enjoyed life while it's been here, right?
That's it. The robots will come. They're
Please
already
read
here.
what Ron put, the last
We
comment.
used to steal cold cuts and put them down our pants to eat lunch. Got to survive, baby.
I
If you're
mean,
hungry.
really, like, is he being serious? Like, put cold cuts down your pants? How do they not fall out when you walk?
Underwear.
Put them inside your underwear?
I would.
Oh, that'd be cold.
I mean, sometimes you got to go through heaven,
Oh,
right? Or go through hell to get to heaven. Yeah. Well, listen, Chris. I worked in the restaurant industry, the food service industry for a long time. The things that I seen then, I can only imagine are worse today. Um, that's just a chance you take. Got to
yeah,
do
I'm
what you
still
got to
gonna
do.
eat out.
Shout outs to eating out. Shout outs to Yara still eating out.
I mean, I'm not eating out that way, but
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
there's nothing
Uh,
wrong with it. She gets
got
her
to do
sushi a different way.
right. Listen, put it on a bed of rice. It all tastes the same. Eat blind. You wouldn't be able to tell this from that. Close your eyes and just start eating things.
Oh
Oh yeah,
God.
I know that flavor. I know that taste. Familiar Realm, CKY. Great song. But damn, this is some exercise. I'm not ready for this kind of talk on a Monday. I don't like this.
No, we had it kind of light, then we brought it heavy
Right.
shit. Sorry. This is how we work on Monday, so
Yeah, this is just how it goes.
it is. It's
It is. It comes up, it
yeah.
comes down, it comes in, it comes out. Listen, when the McChicken was 99 cents, Walmart's for 24 hours, we had it
Yeah,
made. We had it
you're
made,
right.
baby. We had it made. We didn't appreciate it until it was gone. In her defense.
It's like everything else. Once it's gone, you want it more.
Yeah. Same with guests on the panel.
That's right.
Pessimistic views.
Bring Becca back on Friday. Let her stay out all week until Friday.
She doesn't deserve Sushi Friday.
Backstage.
Nope.
Well, I'm
Nope.
still having sushi Friday, so
It's not
everybody
just for
else will.
Becca. It's for us. It's for you. It's for Dahlia.
You need to do her picture and then don't even have her on it.
I'm such an asshole. I'd bring Becca on Sushi Friday and she won't be able to eat sushi. I'd make her eat a big bologna sub.
Do that.
I should.
And watch everybody else eat sushi.
100%. That's what you get.
There you go.
That's what you get. But we know damn well she's going to be having hidden sushi because she's a little liar eating that sushi off camera.
You're probably up underneath her boob and she'd
Under her
have
folds, keeping that bitch warm. It'll be fucking fortunes and fame, no doubt. I wish every time I ate pussy it was like a fortune cookie. Like after I was done, a little like something would kind of pop, like some witty kind of inspiring thing. Like you know what a fortune cookie? Like you ever crack a cookie and you're
I
like,
know what a fortune cookie is. Yes.
like you
I
eat
was
ass.
thinking you want something to fall out of it after you eat it. That's kind of gross.
That's true. That means you didn't eat it enough. That's stuck in my head now, Toey. Not you too, Dolly.
Uh-oh.
Toey. Does she know the origin of Toey?
Maybe she was watching for a while before
Maybe.
she started.
I thought Dolly was a fucking man at first.
You
It
thought
took
she
it
was a
took it
man?
took 3 seconds to realize that was no man. Um,
What's that? All right.
I do not. I call you Toey when I'm upset.
Uh-oh.
What are you upset for?
You've upset her?
Ross thinks I'm a man too because I'm too funny. That's funny. Have I ever upset Dahlia?
Why did you upset
I
your
don't know. I don't upset my women. Pause.
yeah.
Oh, because I got the song stuck in her head. She called me Toey. You like that, Papa Smurf? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I tried to I actually went out of my way this weekend and I tried to change the notification.
Did you?
I knew Dahlia would react to that. I love when I love a good bait. Um, Shout outs faux pause. I tried to change it, but I can't. So either I get rid of the
How
You've
can you
Got
not
Mail.
change it?
Yeah, I wanted to make it for certain apps, for certain
And you
notifications.
can't do that?
It wasn't an option. I have to just change it altogether, and I hate that because I had to edit. Like that wasn't my phone didn't come with that. I downloaded it and then I made it my notification.
Oh,
And
okay.
Gator bitches better be wearing fucking jimmies. That's right. Gator don't want no hoes acting up. Thank you, Papa Smurf. But it originally was only meant to be for when people put it right there. So I
Uh-huh.
know when someone puts it right there. It used to be that way. But when I added the You've Got Mail, it made it to every notification. And some of you sick fucks will intentionally talk in the Discord knowing that it's going to go off, making me think someone's putting it right there. It's very hurtful. Very hurtful
Uh-oh.
indeed.
I don't do that.
No. Well, you actually,
Well,
well,
you
I'm a,
highlighted me. I don't do that.
you got to claim me as like a dependent or like a write off.
You're one
You know,
I probably yeah, you're probably getting more what's that called?
don't tell them.
No, wait, what's it called when you an
Got to change my
allowance
code.
than Mia's getting?
Right. Well, you know what though?
For sure more than Mariah.
I'm providing something in a different way.
Sure.
And, I just want to say embrace. I have to take my coat off. I don't know. This coffee, one, I
I'm
didn't eat
about to
anything today.
pee all over myself.
That's hot. I
It's a,
I have a caffeine headache and I'm getting hot because of
a
the caffeine.
caffeine headache.
Well, I didn't eat anything today. I haven't eaten since 5 o'clock yesterday.
Well, why is that? You don't eat a banana for breakfast in the morning?
I normally skip breakfast. I'll fast till lunch,
Uh,
but crackers with sardines.
ooh,
Trying to figure out what
ooh.
I can put on. You eat her pussy and it dries your mouth out. Who?
You're talking
Who?
about football.
Faux paws?
Yeah.
Ah!
Of course, she's watching, so she'll have a lot to say.
Oh my god.
She'll start calling
You were
empty the male Karen instead of Captain. You better watch out.
right. I try to provide some form of, entertainment. Some form of service, and when people put it right there, I don't think they realize that's what keeps the streams going. If like there wasn't any type of like
I realize it.
right, I would probably cut it down to 3 days a week.
We've talked about that.
Right. Um and sorry, I'm trying to adjust my
My
jacket.
glasses look yellow. I don't understand.
He works hard for the money. I laugh. When people see no value, I guess, in it, and it's just like expected. It leaves a bad
Right?
taste in my mouth, and it makes me not.
I told you to go down to 3 nights a week.
What nights though? Friday,
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah, that's a good
Because that
base.
way you give Julian his hour.
We have coffee and cannolis.
Coffee and cannoli. That really doesn't count during the week, though.
I'll find out who her crew is. Ron thinks that Fopal has a crew. A lot of us think she's a plant.
I think so too.
Ladies' night is happening on Wednesday then.
Um, I mean, maybe ladies' night could be after Julian on Monday.
Well, yeah, it's only I don't like this coat. I'm having like an issue today with
Oh
my
my
fit.
gosh, what is
You know,
up with you? I went shopping yesterday. I spent
I don't know
so
what I want
much
to wear
money.
today. I don't know what to wear. Fuck me. Hold on a second. This sucks. Plans.
Just go without anything.
Should I?
Yeah.
Robert Plant. You want to watch me lift weights?
Sure.
Okay.
I had to watch Ari Fell the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, remember he came on, he was lifting a dumbbell or something.
There's no mutant hunting for new members. Right. All right, I'm not gonna.
I mean, it's not fair to always give everybody what they want and they don't give you what you need in return.
You're right. You're right about
I
that.
mean, I know life's not fair, but still.
Correct. Correct. Um, listen. After 5 years, thousands of hours, you know,
I
something's got to
agree.
give. Something's got to give. Changing my Bowflex weights. You know what? I'm gonna take a pee. You want to go pee? Want a pee break?
Yeah.
Let's go pee.
Yeah. All right.
We're gonna take a piss. We got 27 people here. God bless you. I'll be right back. Did I come back at the same time? That's pretty impressive.
Oh my gosh, are we back at the same time?
I think so. I
That's
put
crazy.
I put some wings in the air fryer. I for lunch.
Yeah.
I took a piss. Right?
What flavor of soap did you wash your hands with?
I used coconut castaway.
Okay. I use Mrs. Meyer's lavender.
Mrs. Meyer's lavender. You have Mrs. Meyer's soap.
I do.
How do you feel about it?
I like Mrs. Meyer's soap.
You Mrs. Meyer's kind of gal?
Apparently.
Fuck. Yeah, it always stains my pants. Don't look at any floor mirrors. No!
Oh, I saw that. I heard that last night or this morning when I rewatched.
So yeah, so fucking Nick Backers thinks I'm lying about my bending over in the mirror story backwards.
Uh huh. Does he think it, or is he just trying to say it to get things going, get you
He's
going
saying it
on
to get things
screen?
going.
Yeah.
BBW's, Big Beautiful Women, had their soaps on sale over the weekend. Right. Jumpin' Jack fireworks.
I have a meeting at 1:30 today.
Do you? When do you want to
Mhm.
wrap this up?
Whenever you're ready.
I'm just getting a quick pump in. Pause.
Oh,
To be fair, Nick wasn't the only one who thought you were lying. I don't
oh,
lie, Dolly. Are you saying I'm lying? You calling me a liar, champ? Huh?
I mean, we have other people who've been on stream who say they don't lie either.
Right. Well, I think it's clear. See, my stories are so absurd that people think it's a bit, but I'm really just
Mhm.
keeping it 100, you know? You ain't calling me for supper? Okay. All right. I know where we stand. Are we breaking up? I never wanted to question you inspecting your cooch. I don't even want to think about it. Listen, I did what I did, and I'm not ashamed of it. Same thing when I took a hard shit, and I talked to the doctor. It happens. You know, it's happened. I think maybe twice in my life. Yeah, the truth. Yeah, father's stranger than fiction, no doubt. Nobody wants to, everybody wants to be a bodybuilder. No one wants to lift that heavy ass weight. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. Shit like that, Um, I'm here, baby. 21 people. We left. We lost our viewers because we had a pee pee break.
I mean, it is what it is, right? We've had a good productive stream.
I thought it was great conversation. It got a little too hot and heavy for me.
Did it?
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's okay. It wasn't because of you. Just life. More
Okay.
fiber, fodder in your diet. I
I'm
should.
so cold. Are you freezing? I am.
I got hot. But that was because I had that heavy jacket on.
Hmm. I'm thinking about putting a vest on or something because I'm
You should. I
cold.
stand with Joey in his ass inspection. Every I'll use cheap toilet paper and something's. Yeah, exactly. You know.
I hate to go somewhere and they have cheap ass toilet paper. When I travel, I take my own toilet paper.
I buy Charmin. I can't cheap out on my paper. Um, it's if you know what I'm saying. Like if I'm
Mhm.
gonna wipe my ass with toilet paper, it needs to be proper.
I
I'm really
forgot
debating on
what kind of toilet paper do I get? It's a purple thing. It has the ripples on it.
pause.
Why can't I think? Oh, Cottonelle. I use Cottonelle.
Cottonelle's nice. That's a good ply.
Yeah. Don't you hate to go places though that have that crappy toilet
Like
paper?
retail stores, yeah.
Hotels, retail stores, some people's houses.
Some people's houses, huh? Fuck.
That makes me mad.
Dude, I'm pumping hard right now. Wait, pause.
There you go.
Right. I feel better though. I feel good. I realize I can't work. I can't do the weights and focus on the stream, so I'm gonna have to stop.
So what are
Um,
you gonna do? Stop the stream or stop your weights?
no, I'm gonna stop the weights. I'm gonna have lunch. Then I'm gonna work out. You think
Okay.
Becca uses? Well, Becca doesn't wipe her ass, Dilly, right? I would imagine her family's comfortable. That's what rich people say. We're comfortable. Well off. I'm sure they have decent toilet paper. What was with that fucking cheese drawer? I live. It's the Midwest. It's Wisconsin. There's a lot of fucking cheese here, right? What the fuck is that?
If I lived in Wisconsin, that's all that would be in my refrigerator would be cheese.
Correct. So why is Becca in Mass? You
Because they're
know,
trying to stop her up.
I look like a Ninja Turtle. I don't know.
Dahlia could be right. Her parents only buy one ply just for her bathroom.
Well, yeah, if she ain't paying for it, right? She's lucky
Well,
she
and
gets
she's
anything
just
at all,
wadding it up and putting on the end of the stick anyway. So does it matter how many ply it is?
right? She should be grateful that she gets to wipe her ass at all. And
That's
that's
right.
when she wants to wipe her ass.
Oh,
I called it. I said she goes to the store, she doesn't wipe. Everyone's like, oh, it was a bit. No, not really.
and probably doesn't wash her hands. That's even worse.
I didn't hear her wash her hands. I didn't hear her wash her hands either. Be right back. Fucking crazy.
Thank you, Jad. I like my rings. It's green. I don't know if you can tell it's green emerald. Yeah. Where'd you go, Joey?
I went to grab a shirt. I went to grab a shirt. I didn't want to show too much skin on stream and scare you.
Oh, I told you to go shirtless.
I don't know if I'm ready for that yet.
No, Dahlia, my birthday's in August. My birthstone is peridot.
My birthday's in August.
But you won't be as old as I will be this year.
One day I will.
You will. How old will you be this year? 33?
Yeah. He went for the wings. Yeah, I'll be 33.
So in 17 years, you'll be as old as I'll be.
Fuck, 17 years goes by quick, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder what I'll look like in 17 years. Do you think I'll age handsome? You think I'll like...
Yeah. Maybe you won't age much at all.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'll cry. Don't do that.
Guys, I think guys age better than females anyway.
Yeah. Maybe. Like fine wine, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Just me at 50 is kind of crazy, you know?
I mean, when I was in my 30s, I would think like 50 was crazy, but now, I'm almost there, and I'm like, yeah. I
Did it
mean,
go fast?
it did. It went really fast.
You could go back. They have the face.
Man, I've been divorced 17, almost going on 18 years. So I was divorced when you were born.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because it took me 16 years to date somebody after my divorce. And then I've been divorced, will be 18 years this year.
Smoke a lot of herb, you won't age. I don't... Not much of a smoker. You know.
No,
I'm
we
definitely a
do like
joker.
some gummies every once in a while, right?
Yeah, I'll fuck around with an Eddie. You know. I like how relaxed I am right now. I feel a lot better.
Do you?
Yeah, I was kind of like, I don't know, I got real anxious, you know?
Why did you get anxious?
I don't know, the caffeine hit.
Ah, that's right. I
Caffeine
forgot.
on an empty stomach fucked me up.
Maybe you just need to like eat a banana before you drink your coffee.
That's true. I should probably have something, right?
Yeah. I like bananas.
Yeah, you do. You like the real big ones?
I like the firm ones. I don't want them soft.
You don't want them soft. I don't think any women like things soft.
Yeah.
What do you think I'd...
Maybe a guy with a soft heart, not a hard heart.
Right. A jar of hearts. Jar of
Yeah.
hearts. That's crazy. Oh, clack.
Oh, Joey.
We're almost done.
We are. We're
I feel like
about to call it a day so you have some energy for tonight.
Right. I think it was a great stream per usual. I mean, we talked about Biscotti and Bathwater.
Mm-hmm.
We had like 30 something viewers at its peak, which is pretty fucking awesome.
It's good.
Yeah, for a morning. What are people doing?
Mm-hmm.
you know. All right. Oh,
I agree, Hillary.
the only acceptable banana is a green banana. Sounds like an STD. What makes it acceptable?
Because if it once it's yellow, it has those brown spots. That means it's rotten. It's soft. It's not. It's just not. I don't know. Oh, you're ready to go fighting.
Yeah.
Now you can put your hat on because you'll get cold because you're in a cut off shirt.
Because I'm bold.
But you're not really bald. You just have
A
less hair
little.
in areas.
That's correct. And for some, you gotta like here. Look, the long story short, when you're used to having product and pomade in your hair that binds it,
Uh-huh.
you I used to have I went from a blowout to an undercut, fucking pompadour,
Yeah.
right? And you need thick hair for a pompadour, right?
Right.
I'm bold. What can I do? I'm getting old. Shit happens. I could grow my hair back, but I actually like how I look bald. It makes you look a little more
But what
intimidating.
does Julissa like? That's what the main important
Well,
fact.
Julie's always told me like I had like the face and the head of like any hairstyle I could pull off.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the biggest fear is how am I going to look bold? Do I have a dick shaped head? Is it going to be dented? Is it going to be banged up? So when I finally did shave my hair off, I was like, damn, I'm blessed. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like I don't mind. I like being bold. You know, I wish I had my thick hair when I was younger, but I don't, and I'm okay with it. I had my time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So too bad we broke up, Joey, because now I see what I'm missing. But we can
Oh,
always get
and
back.
that's what always happens.
Getting back together is a lot of fun.
I wish, but
You know.
okay. Anyways,
Anyways,
I think Jad and Larry has seen my hair grow out.
I think when I reach my goal, weight wise, I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna shave my beard off.
Are you?
I'm gonna look fucking insane.
You're gonna look like a baby.
I do have a baby face. Well, I used to. I don't know if I do anymore. But
I think that
uh,
would be great.
damn, Carly,
All right, so.
I haven't not had a beard since like 2017.
Oh, really? That's when
I
me
may,
and graduated
you'll
high
know I
school.
shaved my beard when I don't cam up on stream for like a week.
You won't cam up and when you
Oh,
do it?
I'll probably look like a turtle or something crazy, like a rat. I don't know.
Well, I want you to send me a picture.
I don't think I would do that.
What
Um,
if I sent
don't you?
money
Are
for a
you
picture?
bribing me again? The last time you tried to bribe me, and it was a nice amount.
It didn't work.
I do regret it now. You want to know why? It was a weak, a low week. So I should have done it. But you know what?
And
You know
I'm true to my word.
you are no beard Joe. I don't know.
I
I
tried hard on that one too. I tried to get to watch that one. But you can't win them all.
I like when Becca does this and bangs her fucking head like you know, like a nutter, if you will. I have a lot of energy. I think
What
I'm gonna go
about
for a run.
Chelsea said she thought about going back to the Nut Hut just so she could
That was a
eat
listen. I would give her money for if she sneaked into the nut hut for fodder. Oh yeah, like a mustache. Yeah, no, I wouldn't just go blunt. I might do the goatee and really age myself. That's like a 40-year-old like flex. The hairline is good.
yeah.
It's not too far back. It's here. Um, but and I just shaved. You can kind of see it. It's odd. It doesn't look right. It looks patchy all over. Um, no. Long story short, I can't style my hair the way I wanted to, the way I would. So why
Hmm.
have any hair at all? At least I can grow a beard.
Right.
I'm still in my 6 months.
Me too. I'm doing okay. Not exactly great, but I'm giving up bread for Lent, so that'll help a
That'll
lot.
help.
I
Yeah.
normally give up meat, but since I'm going to Vegas, I don't want to give up meat. So
Pause.
I'm going to do bread.
You're gonna see Dan and just fuck up.
Because my dad always says, Autumn, you just need to give up bread. So
I've been bald before. It's a cold life. Yeah, my head gets cold a lot. Um, can you grow just your hair outline? I want to see like a cartoon character line. Nah, no, not giving up an
mm.
animal for Lent.
Are you going to go to get ashes on Ash Wednesday?
It could.
I'm
Yeah,
just
maybe.
asking. I am.
Have the ash on my head.
Yeah.
Mary Kate and Ashley.
They do drive-by ashes around here. Like you drive up and they'll give you
That's
get
fun.
blessed and they'll give you ashes.
Just go.
And
That's,
then you just go, yeah.
what should I give up? Streaming?
For 40 days, I don't think anyone can handle that.
Right. What if one day I just disappeared? Didn't
I
tell
think
anybody.
we'd all
Just
cry.
maybe.
I'd send you cards to your
P.O.
house.
box to
Yeah.
my house.
I could bribe you with checks mix or whatever I want to bribe you
Right.
with.
Right. Just when I thought I was out, you pulled me back in.
That's right. Yep.
Let's wrap this bitch up.
All right.
It was fun.
Everyone have a great day.
Guys, I'll see you tonight for the J&J Harmless Hour. I'd text you annoying music. Right. So are we all broken up? Are any of us together? Autumn?
We're all still together.
We're
Yeah.
all still together. Okay.
We're not breaking up.
No, but not yet.
No. Because when you have a breakup stream, then you have to have the makeup stream. And we're just not ready for all that yet.
Look who's here. Another one of my ladies.
Another one.
Another one. I'm sorry, but we've been dating. I don't think I ever told you that. All right, I'm over it.
All right.
I think my wings
Everyone
are
have a great day.
Clack, tell them where to put it.
Put it right, as Becca says, put it right there.
Put it right.
PayPal.me/JujuB93.
Stay black, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, Autumn Clack, my favorite, my co-host, my side chick, my dolly, my side bitch, my main. No, not my side. That's my girlfriend.
It's your girlfriend.
My girlfriend. Right, I have a Gumar. She's my Gumar.
Yeah.
Faux Paws left this out on purpose to piss you off. Probably. Right, wait till they get a load of me, right? Okay, guys. Thank you like always. Great stream. Happy Monday. If you're at work, have a great rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. This is Coffee and Cannolis, episode 42. Biscotti and Bathwater. Side chicks and threesomes. We'll see you on the next one.